Okay. All right. So, hi everyone. I'm back here from Facebook. So Facebook was really messy, to say the least. So I'm kind of just here. Okay. So Sandra, thanks for coming over. All right. Let me just make a list real quick. And we're back. All right, Sandra. All right. Number 3. All right. So, Sandra, if you have a question, you can also write that, or I can just see what comes up for you. All right. And we will see. We'll just let a few people come in. I really do need to sage just real quick. Hi, Cheryl. Okay. So I'm just going to sage super quick. Excellent. Thank you very much. Now, what I do is I kind of tune in for you. I'm saying upstairs as well. Okay. Excellent. What I do is I tune in for you, and I get a little intuitive message, and then I'll do the cards too. Oh, you're saging? Yeah. So what happened on Facebook was that the parameters were left open instead of being just for people on the Facebook page. So it was left open to anybody in the public. So we had a lot of people just coming in and, tromping on as well. Hi, Maria. So, yeah, we had a lot of people that were just coming in and ruining it for others. So I may just have to do it here on YouTube, where we can keep a hold of it pretty well. And until I get enough members in the cafe where it can be a little bit more private. It's very strange, though, that the way that it worked, because that doesn't happen very often, where I'll get a lot of people coming in that aren't supposed to be there. But anyway. Okay. Okay, everyone. All right. So we have number 3 for Sandra. All right. So let me tune in for you first, Sandra. Okay. All right, and the rules are just above, so if you do want to have your own reading, you can as well. So let's have a look at this one. And I'm going to tune in for you, Sandra, first. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing a whole lot of things all at once, Sandra. I feel like there are people around you that are not exactly good friends to you. And they kind of, take you for granted. And I'm seeing that there is lots of green grass and lots of trees and stuff, and that you're heading in that direction, that you're happy out on a property or something similar, but you're visiting this place, some kind of place that where every time you go there, I feel like you've been there before. There's a white house and it looks a bit old. But it's like every time you go there, you feel at home. But I believe like the energy around you is a little bit false. A couple of people. Okay, so anyway, Sandra, we'll just have a look at what's coming up with your cards, okay? So if that made any sense just let me know. Okay. All right. Let's do this. For Sandra. Okay. All right. So I'll just take what I need to take here. I'm wondering if there's been some kind of police or legal activity going on. Illegal. All right, so I see someone in authority around you. Okay, good. Okay, so the first thing that I get is someone that's causing or maybe has caused something to do with the cops. Okay, so either the cops are called out or they're going to be. There's someone that's done something dodgy. Someone with dark hair, and it's a guy. Okay, now it's like the police are keeping a close eye on this person anyway. This is no news to you. It seems like this is this person may always be getting in trouble. It could have been, though, that cops were at your door or someone in a uniform was at your door looking for somebody else, kind of like, ugh, that kind of horrible feeling. But I feel like you're getting a job soon, okay? And or you're in a job where you're learning and like just in the trainee kind of a mode, but this is coming. And you will feel a lot happier in this position, like for yourself, right? You're going to feel a lot more confident and a lot more at peace as well that this is happening. I also sort of get something written or creative that you might be doing, and this, you also have your own skills to teach other people, so you may not even think that. But the main card is the 3 of Wands here, and this shows that you are in your strength, that you are manifesting things, that you are, the prosperity or the actual ships are coming in, so your prosperity is coming in, and these are things that you've created, all right? So this is stuff that you've created, and there is a sensation that, you are better left alone at the moment to actually work through all of this stuff that you want to work through. And you're saying that you just started studying law. So, yeah, it's going to give you a lot in the future. So it's going to bring the things that you want into the future. But you will have to turn your back on some of these controlling people and drama and trouble, because I kind of feel that you get dragged into other people's problems. And you don't want to get that kind of a reputation, right? You don't want to get a name where people go, oh, well, it might be there with her or whatever. So, yeah, there's authority around. So if the cops haven't come, just be aware, okay? And, yeah, so just be aware that that might be the case if they haven't come. But if they have, then you know that it was all a matter of time anyway that was going to come about. Okay, so very good. So a lot of prosperity. Next 3 weeks especially, you'll start noticing the signs of this. Okay, itchy. All right. Well done. Brilliant. Okay. So excellent. So if anybody else has a question, maybe not. I don't even know if anybody knows I'm here. If not, I can just go for now, I guess. And kind of interesting. You're welcome. You're welcome. Perfect. So, okay. So, Cheryl. All right. That was good timing, Cheryl. All right. So you want number 4. Do you have a question at all, or you just want me to see what comes out? Number 4. Okay, there's 5 decks, and you could also do the crystal ball if you want to as well. Okay. Excellent. All right. So number 4. Hey, G. All right. So alrighty. Number 4, no real questions. All right. So with the number 4, hopefully that's right. I'm just going to move this. Hey. All right. So with number 4, we're looking at the tea leaf cards. Okay. So that'll be your reading cards for you, Cheryl. But I'm going to get a message for you first. Okay. I'm going to tune into a message and see what I get as well. Hi, Christelle. All right, welcome in. It's going to close my eyes first for Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl, feeling confusion and a bit of anxiety as well. Sort of feels like everything's shaking like that. I don't know if that's making sense, but it feels like that. And I can see a gray cat just came into my vision. So I don't know whether this is your cat or one of mine, because I've had a gray cat before. But I was talking about you. I see you sitting down on a lounge sort of settee chair thing with probably like 3 chairs in it. Lounge chair. It's like brown. And then this gray cat came forward. So you're feeling sadness inside yourself, anxiety a little bit stressed out, okay? So not really sure. We'll figure it out, okay? So if that makes any sense, Cheryl? Okay. All right, so Cheryl, let's see what else we can get. So if that makes any sense, let me know. Cheryl. Okay. Aha. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. This was something that we found out today as well. New job or career is coming up for you, Cheryl. Something new and interesting. Depression, anxiety, worried someone is against you with the vulture energy. Okay, so that's kind of what I was feeling. Anxiety. And you got the boot, which says increase your efforts if you want to see results. But I also got this one that came out and it said fear, worries, tense situations. And that's kind of what I was getting for you as well. All right, one more. This is for Cheryl. and it's got a handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So that's coming up as well. So what you have to do, it seems to me that if you allow things or the worry to come through for you, if you allow things to become overwhelming for you, then you may give up into all of this energy, and then you start feeling really low and really stressed within yourself, right? So it's saying, okay, don't be tempted to fall into that pattern. There is new things that are coming forward for you. And although you've been feeling depressed or been having, anxious feelings, or you're worried over all kinds of stuff, if you increase your effort to remain really, really positive, then the fear and the worry and the tense situations will move away from you. There's also someone that you're going to meet. This is for Cheryl. I've kind of already done a little bit of a message for you. So, there's someone that you're going to connect with, and it's a stranger, and this is a new person. It could also be tied to your new direction, okay? Meeting up with somebody. And it's going to be really important for you to take that next direction that comes up, okay? So stay really positive. If you couldn't hear me before, I was talking about a gray cat. I was talking about your feelings, and, you've been feeling this way, maybe anxiety or depressed a little bit within yourself as well. So anyway, you can go back and listen to that. But yeah, just don't be tempted to give in right now, as things are going to change rather quickly for you, Cheryl, okay, for the better, all right? So hopefully that was helpful. Okay, so that was for Cheryl. So Cheryl Boyd. Okay, so if anybody else has any questions, let me know. All right, we'll see what comes up for you. You can choose a different deck, number 1 through to number 5, and we can see what comes up. And you also get a bonus message as well, sort of connecting in also. So hopefully this chat is working. Crystal Noel, okay. Perfect. All right, Crystal, you're welcome. Okay, Crystal Noel. Yep, Crystal. And do you have a number that you want for your deck, Crystal? Elaine's after Crystal. Thank you, Elaine. And choose a number between 1 and 5. And we will do a message. So if Crystal's still here, Crystal Noel. Hi, number 5. Okay, Elaine, I'll do you next. Perfect. So just wait for me to call out your name, Elaine. And Crystal, or oh, good, Bobby. Okay, so Crystal, do you have a number for a deck for you? Number 1. Okay. Do you have a question? Or you just want to see what comes through? Because I can do that as well. The first thing that I'm going to do first, though, is get an intuitive message and see what I see. Okay? A lot going on. Yeah, I can see that for you, Cheryl. All right, but it's all going to start to even itself out, okay? Just hang in there. Crystal, if you can hear me, I don't know. I'm just about to start yours now. If you do have a question, you can put it down, but I'm going to see what message I get for you first, and I'll be doing that for the readings. Okay? All right, perfect. All right, so I'm just tuning in for Crystal right now. Crystal, I'm going to put your name at the bottom so we know who I'm on. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay. All right, Christelle, now. All right, here we go. Okay, Christelle, there's some sort of contemplation going on with you. So obviously I don't want to read anybody's minds. I'm just trying to look at the energy. And it feels like you're thinking about a move, or you're thinking about going somewhere else. I'm seeing these wood panels. You know, the old wood paneling that we used to have in the houses. I'm sort of seeing that in a house somewhere. And you're worried about somebody else. I'm also getting an ear thing with you, so I'm trying not to actually take that on. Okay, so you're worrying about someone else. You're thinking about moving and transitioning. You're kind of feeling a little bit out of sorts right now. Okay. All right, so Christelle, I'm going to do your reading. Okay. Well, this gray cat came for you, Cheryl, so. All right, Christelle, sometimes that just happens when that's your guide, and sometimes a gray cat is an Egyptian goddess, Bastet. So protection is there. All right. So, Christelle, you chose number 1. So these are the number 1 deck, and it's the Conscious Spirit deck. So we'll see what this is. And as I'm doing you, I'm going to put your name up in the comments as well. All right. All right. So, Cheryl, I think you might have to also check the PayPal thing as well that you did, because you did it the opposite way around. Okay. From what I can see anyway. So you may have to cancel that because you did it the wrong way around. No worries. Okay. Christelle, let's see. Okay. 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 You're welcome. Okay, Christelle. I am doing your reading right now, so we're just going to see what comes up. That's it. All right, cool. Okay. Actually, I've run out of water. And Karen, I'll write your name down. And number 4. All right, excellent. Okay, Christelle. So firstly, you got your own path, okay? So this is following your own unique path with courage and strength. You also got the spirit guides right there with you to do this, okay, as well. I've got Elaine and then Karen. Honey, thank you. So you've got your spirit guides right there as well. Then you have the energy of the earth elemental, and this talks about gratefully accepting the abundance that the earth bestows on me. Okay, so you're getting this abundance coming in also, Christelle, which will give you that opportunity to move forward, you know, to go into the next direction kind of thing and do what you want to do. We also have the throat chakra for you as well. And this talks about speaking your own truth and encouraging others to speak theirs. So there's a lot of information for you, Christelle. So it's very, very connected with making your own way forward, like this being the main theme, that you need to go on your own path. Okay, so when I felt before that you were contemplating something, you know, then this was this sort of contemplation energy. You know, this is encouraging you to do that instead of just waiting for everything to be right. This is encouraging you to do that. Mooney, awesome. I'll put your name down, number 2. Okay, so you'll be coming up soon. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So, okay. So go your own path, Christelle. It's like you're going to find, once you make this decision to go forward, it's like everything will start to line up for you. And as it says here, you know, your guides are watching over you also. There's a sensation of you going into a place of peace as well. So it's like you have to go into that place of receiving, and then you'll start to understand the messages that are coming in. When you connect with earth and you spend time outside more, then you're less in your head. And that's when you're going to be able to receive these messages for yourself as well, right? Speaking your truth and encouraging others. So this also talks about your divine will, because your divine will sits in your throat chakra. And your divine will is your truth and where you want to go in your life and what you want to do. And it seems like you have a problem. So you said you had a problem learning, but it's more that you have a problem putting yourself first as well and allowing that to happen, right? Because everybody else comes first for you. So awesome. So this is for Christelle, and I am grateful to you for coming forward. So I believe if you do what you want to do, and if you follow, like if you make this decision and just tell yourself that whatever decision it is that you make, it's going to be the right one rather than will it work or won't it work, then you'll find yourself going through a lot better energy. You know, you have a lot easier time for yourself as well. So things are shifting and you'll see the signs as you're going ahead. So hopefully that's helpful for you, Christelle. A lot of abundance coming in your direction also to enable you to do these things. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have, okay, James, I'll put your name down. So you'll be after Mooney. When it's your turn, I will put your name in capitals, okay? So then I will go back up to the top. And James will be there. And you can choose a number, James, so I can do, oh, you did. Number 3. Okay, perfect. Okay, you guys have got this. You guys have got it real easy. Next is Elaine. So I'm going to put, I'm doing Elaine now. Way smoother here. That's so excellent. Okay, Cheryl, well done. Okay. Elaine is here. And I think you chose number 5. deck. I've written that down. Do you have a special question, or do you want me to see what comes through? You can also choose or opt into the crystal ball for messages too. Yes, number 5. Okay, I've got them. Let me tune into a message for you first. And if you have a question, you can also ask it. See what comes. Okay. I am going to close my eyes now for a moment for Elaine. So this is the first part of your reading. No worries, Cheryl. It happens. It's cool. Thank you. Okay. Elaine. Okay, Elaine, very busy. Shuffling papers. Okay, so you're showing a lakefront home. I've told you about this home before, I'm sure. But you're talking to someone who's very, very tall, over 6 foot, and possibly European. And he wears a suit. Okay, so you're talking to this person, but you're talking to them away from the house. You're talking towards, you're looking at the water, and you're standing there having a conversation about a property. And this is coming up for you, if not already. Have confidence with yourself with this, okay, that you've got it already. It's what you've been waiting for anyway. And you just need to slow down a little bit. Okay, so I'm getting that message for you. You're doing racing, and you have to just give that 5-10 minutes for yourself to manifest things and to focus, etc. You're just racing a little bit too much. And I'm also picking up someone in the family. A lady in the family has got very congested lungs right now. This lady is quite a bigger lady. Again, don't take it on though, okay? They need to get some help. Anyway, that's what was coming through for you, Elaine. Okay, excellent. All right, so Elaine, I'm going to do your cards now. So you chose number 5 deck. These are the energy cards, all right? So we'll see what comes up. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's big. All right, let's have a look at your cards, Elaine. What do you need to know? And then it will be Karen, Mooney, and James. Okay. Okay, good. All right, see? The angel of balance came up first. You must make sure you're giving that time, because if you don't, you'll be too exhausted to do what you need to do. Archangel Gabriel, the throats, the 5th chakra, speaking up and also listening. It's kind of like what the guy looks like, but you were like warmer skin. Okay, there we go. Victory. That's speaking for itself. And walking away from a situation, of course, that's just no longer good for you. And a storm warning. Okay, so that could be in a literal sense. Okay, so could be some bad weather coming into Florida. but there is a man holding a coin. Okay, you see how similar that they look? It's the same person. So this is the guy with the money. All right, so again, it's kind of giving you that same message, Elaine, of, focusing and making sure you're pulling yourself back, doing those little extra steps, doing your declaration. Yep. There's the storm in Miami. Okay. But I also feel it means literally a storm is coming to change everything, not just in the weather, but there's something. I mean, September is the month. Okay. Okay. So I'm still going, Jazz. I'm still here. You can make a donation. The links are above in the chat there, and you can go on the list. But yes, so there's literally a storm coming where things are going to be stirred up pretty much everywhere. Okay. And because of this, it brings in a lot of change for everybody, of course, but also balance as well. And I'm feeling like whatever situation you were dealing with just recently, where there's things just recently where you were where things were happening, it's like the position that you've been in has just been wearing you out because of the people involved, if that makes any sense. But you need to because of this deal that you're going to make, it will enable you to move forward on your own. And I know you're worried about moving forward on your own, just in case. But the message here is that you will have the balance, you will have the support, you will have the strength to do it. But if you don't give yourself that 5 or 10 minutes, pulling back every time you've dealt with someone, you need to give yourself 5-10 minutes to disconnect. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to do any of this, right? So I would just be burnt out, can you imagine? So it's time to refocus and sort of analyze things in a different way, seeing things differently, okay? So for people coming in and asking questions, this is a donation session. So if you make a donation and for a reading, I will definitely do a reading for you. And I'm nearly finished, so you'll be soon. It'll come up, okay? All right, so for Elaine, this is, you need to start this new enterprise for yourself. And all that's happening right now is leading you up to that as well, okay? It's leading you into that new direction. So the 10th of September is really important. The 10th of September, and then towards the end of the month as well, where you're able to, if you want to, you'll be able to shut that door, okay? Because there's people there that you can already get to work for you and with you if you want to, but you need to be more of the boss. And this financial stuff is going to help you do that, okay? Excellent. All right, so that was card deck number 5. They're kind of cool, the energy cards. Yeah, abundance is coming, girl. So I hope you're ready as well. Okay. So the next one that I have is Karen. And she chose deck number 4 as well. You're welcome. So let me see. I just need a drink of water real quick. Okay. All right. Karen Ewing. Okay. My friends, I am going to put your name in the chats. Okay, Karen Ewing, I'm doing your cards now. So I'm just going to put it there. Hey, Desiree. Excellent, Karen. Okay, Sherry Lee. All right, Karen, I'm going to tune in first, and then we will be working with deck number 4, which is the tea leaf cards for our donation readings today. And away we go, Karen. All right, I'm just going to put my feet up. All right, Karen. I feel like I've been in here all day. Okay. Okay, Karen. All right, so getting photography and art, craft kind of thing. A lot of activity around you, but I'm just getting this camera, so I don't know why. I got to tell you though, it's one of them other. It's one like a a Canon or a Nikon, like digital. What are they? SLR or DSLRs or something? So like an older one. I'm wondering if there's a connection with your mum, because I'm kind of seeing this lady there as well. But it seems to me that you're doing okay, but you're just very, very busy. And there's a cat with you too. This cat has got different it's I think 2 different colors. I'm only seeing it very quickly. But it looks like there needs to be a complete like moving around of the house or apartment, and that you may even be wanting to shift location, but it starts from moving around your home right now. But this camera thing is crazy. So I don't know if that makes any sense as well. Okay. All right. So Karen, I'm going to see what else comes up in your things. You have those cameras? Okay, because I can see them. They're a part of you, okay? Okay. Old ones, yeah. Old ones. Get them out. There's something about them that, you're going to recapture some energy. Ooh, I got an itchiness in the back. Okay. So, Karen, now I'm going to focus on you. After Karen is Mooney. After Mooney is James. So, I think Sherry Lee, she said. Oh, Sherry Lee came back. Okay, so Sherry, and she wants number 3. Number 3. Okay. I used to take a lot of pictures with actual cameras, no phone usually. No, you have to go back to the camera. It's the feeling of capturing. Okay. All right. All right, these 2 fell out. All right, so protection for Karen, coming from a powerful friend. Good luck with the horseshoe. A broken ring. So this talks about parting the ways in either romance or business. So going in a new direction. Definitely. Chain of events that affect your life. So this is a worldwide thing that affects your life. obviously, and compliments from an admirer. So this is for Karen, and I'm trying to give you guys a pretty decent little reading for your donation, and I'm really grateful. And I'll be doing these Divine Cafe readings, a couple of times a week. All right. So Karen, it's there's so much positive energy, but also, this thing where something's going to end, okay, a situation. And I'm finding that this is happening a lot for people right now. It's like everything slows right down, okay? But at the same time, other things are accelerating also. So the energy here is that something is finishing and, helping you to move on to the next, phase of your life, right? So because of the chain of events that are occurring, and this is occurring worldwide where there's just so much up in the air right now, this is also affecting where you want to be and what you want to do. So this whole, 2 years, has allowed a reflection process for you, where you're just feeling like, you're looking at things rather differently and seeing where time is being wasted on certain areas also. I believe like the protection from a powerful friend. I believe from, okay. So after Sherry, we have Stacy and number 3. Okay. So I believe the protection from a powerful friend can also be someone that you've never even met. Like, so for example, you've never met someone like myself, but then you feel, the energy of protection when you are in that, vibration, right? So you don't have to actually know the person, but you can feel like you're protected. There's also good luck. So the horseshoe card talks about gambling and things, but we don't want to be gambling right now. But you do have a lot of luck around you and impulses, and kind of feeling like you need to have flowers around you as well. Okay, perfect. All right. So with each person and your reading today, you do get an intuitive message first, and then we do some cards. Okay, so you get quite a bit. So excellent. And also someone who actually has a crush on you, Karen, is probably going to say something. Now, sometimes when someone has a crush on you, they actually say mean things. But in this case, it will be nice. The bouquet is always a representation of someone giving or that you are appreciated as well. You're welcome, Elaine. Thank you. Okay, so for Karen, get those cameras out. Get the camera out, all right? Elma, thank you very much. Okay, so Elma, you will be after Stacy, and when it's your turn, I will put your name in capital letters, okay? Thank you. All right, Mooney is next. Okay. 3 cats. I love that. Well done, Karen. You're very, very welcome. Thank you. Okay, Mooney. Calling Mooney. You're welcome, Karen. No problem at all. So I'm calling on Mooney, and Mooney wanted deck number 2. So I'll wait till I can see Mooney there. And then I have James, Sherry Lee, Stacy, and Elma. And I'll get Elma to choose a deck as well. Anything about your... Okay, thanks, Karen. Mooney, anything about my new business? Okay. Well, let's first get a message from Spirit for you, Mooney. Okay, so this is your reading. I need to get myself, my legs up. I'm sitting on a swivel chair trying to put my legs up. Okay. Woohoo! All right. Okay. I have got to put my legs up. Okay. Mooney, here we go. All right, there's a couple of things coming up for you, Mooney. The first one is it feels like you've got some kind of spirit energy in your house, okay? Because I can see a person standing there. And I really feel like you need to do like the house blessing. So you can email me, Mooney, later, all right, to do the house blessing. You need to do the house blessing, okay? There's a man connected with the house that you're in, and it just causes a little bit of a negative vibration. He's not real evil or anything, but I'm just wondering if you're feeling your energy draining, and if you're feeling like you're it's hard for you to focus. I'm kind of getting that message. I do feel like you need a new direction to go in as well. And make sure that you're putting up a lot of protection around yourself, okay? And just later on, I've still got a reading to do for you, but later, okay, make sure that you send me an email so I can send you the house blessings. And if anyone needs to bless their house, I can send you that recording. But once you clear this, then you'll have a clear mind as well. So I'm not sure if that makes any sense also. Okay. Yeah, there's don't like that. I don't like the energy, but it's not evil. It's just there, you know. Okay, so Rochelle, I'll write your name down as well. Thank you. And just give me a number as well for your deck, Elma and Rochelle. All right, Mooney, I'm still working on you, and you've got number 2. Okay. All right. I'll yes, please just email me later, okay? And I will just give you that for free, no problem. All right. So, okay. This guy has got a hat, okay? And he's quite tall, and he wears a hat. And that's this person is draining you out. It's not a nice vibration. 5. Okay, I also have a crystal ball. I could do messages for you. Okay, so Mooney. Perfect. Okay. I'm still focusing on Mooney. Thank you. Okay, so, all right, so I'm sending some energy to it as well, Mooney, because he's aware that I'm aware of of him being there, and he shouldn't be there. He's like he's slipping in and out, right? Okay. Mooney, what's coming up? You asked me something back here. New business, okay. Definitely need a clear start if you're trying to work on. Yeah, here we go. So the first card is the 8th house of endings and beginnings. Okay. Awesome, Rochelle. Okay, I will do that. You'll have to listen for your name to be called. It won't be too much longer. Okay. 8th house, I will explain this a little bit more. Taurus is the I have energy, okay? And you have the water element of sensing, all right? One more card for Mooney. And you have the I believe. Okay, so both water there. Okay, so here we go. Whatever it is that this is for Mooney, okay? So whatever it is that you've let go of recently, that was perfect, okay? With this particular 8th house, endings and beginnings. And you are supported here with a lot of abundant energy. The Taurus energy also backs this up because Taurus is notorious for, and it's like the 2nd house, your finances coming in. So things are starting to look up, okay? But clearing that place that you're staying at is going to be vital. And also putting the blessing on the new place as well. You just have to know the address approximately, the street or whatever. So I will send that out to you. So you're going to be very, very happy with how things are going with your new business, okay? So you'll have to be also having a very positive vibration towards it, okay? So you're going to have to be very, very focused on where you're going and what you're doing. Making sure that you stay really, really positive because you have these water elements as well. So what they can do, Pisces is extremely psychic. If you're focusing on healing, or if you're focusing on spiritual work, or you're focusing on helping people, even now I'm seeing a whole lot of land and stuff. So, you may be working on all kinds of different aspects or modalities that you love to do. And this is hinting at your own intuition with regards to it all, right? Your own abilities with regards to it all. So you will have to be careful that you are listening to your inner feelings first. And, you're saying no if you need to, making sure that you're doing that, okay? Saying no if you need to, focusing on a brand new beginning for yourself, focusing on everything working really well, focusing on clear energy, making sure that you're doing your declarations and guarding yourself, etc., from any kind of anything that makes you feel drained. As soon as you feel drained, you have to realize that is always the first sign of something energetically being wrong, being drained, and then your mood also going into another thing. So, when that happens.
Do you sometimes have fear of what could happen?
Just a second.
It's making nothing happen in your life.
Okay. All right. So, so feeling drained and feeling tired and your mood changing. That's if it changes very quickly or suddenly you feel like you're turning against people, you can guarantee that there's something energetically that's attacking at you. Okay, so be really aware of this because you need your vibration to be really, really high also. But other than that, there's a lot of abundance and joy and bliss surrounding the situation. And it's going to do really, really well as far as I can see. The 14th and the 24th this month are like lucky days for you as well. So allow that to happen. Okay. All right, Mooney. So hopefully that was helpful to you as well. And please write to me about that blessing and I will send that to you straight away. Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you very much. All right. I am up to James right now. I don't think I have any more after Rochelle. So I'm going to finish when I'm done with Rochelle, for today. So unless someone wants to come in the next 5 minutes, and get a question in, I will finish with Rochelle. So James, number 3, and we have the tarot cards that are number 3. So I am going to doing James now. Whatever needs to come through. And Elma wants the crystal ball. Okay, Elma, you'll be coming up soon. All right, James, I'm going to tune in first. Okay? Just going to tune into your energy first. All right, and away we go. James. Okay, I'm just feeling an eye strain, James, like headaches. But you have, your ears are good. Okay, so it's sort of the message I'm getting is you have a good ear. But your eyes are all, I'm feeling it on my own eyes. It's like very, very heavy and pulling sensation in your eyes. So let me just focus on this clearing out for a second. Okay, so it's you really shut down your connection, but your ears are in tune. Okay, so James, there's like a lot of old stuff around you too. I'm just getting so many different scenarios of, you know, old things, situations, other people. Quite frankly, you know, like I don't want to say too much here. It just feels like there's an energy of deeper stress in situations surrounding other people and stuff that they got themselves connected with. Okay, so you're kind of like shutting yourself in so you don't pick up any thing, but at the same time, you're trying to pick up information. Okay, so triple shield of protection in a pyramid, and just clear, and that will just take care of clearing that excess energy so that if anything comes in, it's only going to be positive. Okay. It's like a sensation of being on ayahuasca or something, like DMT. It's very active within you. You are a natural seer. So, and just don't forget about your protection. So this is for James. Okay, let me see what's coming up. All right, let's just see. So hopefully that made sense. Hi, Hippie. Welcome in. Okay. All right, James. Okay, James, I'm still working on you. Okay. Yep. And Sherry, you're next. Stacy's after Sherry, Elma, and then Rochelle. Okay. All right, James. So this is what's coming up. All right, so awesome. You're in a major energy here. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay, so James. All right. Okay, so there's two major cards, the Temperance card and the Empress card, okay? It feels like there's a situation. Yes, if you hurry up, you can still donate, Hippie. And then I will be finishing it off after a show. Okay, the Empress and Temperance together. So you've come into this sort of balanced energy within yourself, right? It seems like there's a recovery going on here. And I'm just going to use that word. Okay, there's a recovery going on. And the energy of the Empress comes up, and it was also next to the 10 of Cups. So there could be a feeling of satisfaction that's coming into your life as well, where there's a little bit of happiness coming through. The Empress and the 10 of Cups could also indicate a child, a pregnancy, a new house, a new location, abundance, all that sort of stuff. But it comes in with the Temperance card, which means that there's been some issues, okay, that you're dealing with right now, okay? And there's a little bit of a hesitancy in one way with you. You're just a little bit like this. And this just comes from, I mean, this, for me, this was all really, really pressured, you know, as I explained to you, right? So that feels a lot better now as I've sort of worked on that myself. I had to do it on myself to get rid of it on you because it was there. Okay, so a forward movement is happening for you. The harvest is coming in, okay? You need to focus on where you want to be. And this is for James, obviously. You need to focus on where you want to be. There's some place else that you want to be, if that makes sense as well. And very, very quickly, so over the next 2 months, a lot of changes occur because of the changes that are occurring within yourself. You're starting to see this around you as well. I also feel that there's grief and loss that you've had, and, you know, pain that you've had, a lot of heartache that you've had. And I feel like that has just been throughout your life. There's been situations that have been very, very dark, and things that you haven't told others that have happened as well. And these things can weigh heavily on you, most likely. The energy of a higher vibration is coming in. A focus on balance being the key, and also that you allow yourself to be fully in tune, okay, and not worried about anything, because you're a seer. You are a shamanic kind of an energy. I only see this every now and then. G. Mason, for example, our moderator, is a natural shaman, a seer. And it's very, very, it's usually not something that's natural unless it's part of your lineage, or you've been taught, you know, personally. So you have a great ability within you, and maybe this is going to come to the surface a little bit more. The energy of music is also around you, and, you know, but I feel more that that's already taken care of, but I feel more that you need to focus in on this balance within yourself. But very quickly, things are about to change for you also, okay? And you need to just push forward that little bit more. Okay. All right. So, yeah, the 8, the energy of 8 and the 10th, the 3rd of September are also important days for you, James. So thank you very much. I hope that was really helpful to you. 7:07, I finished that reading, my time. Okay. All right. So thank you, James. Next time on to Sherry. Hippie, choose number 1 to 5, or you can choose a crystal ball reading as well. Sherry, number 3. Okay, so okay, I am up to Sherry Lee. You will see it in the comments. This is fantastic. Okay. All right, just a moment. One second, folks. Okay. Okay. Awesome, James. I'm so happy. Awesome. You didn't say anything, and I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna have to trust what's coming on here. So, blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right, Sherry Lee. All right, I'm tuning into you first, Sherry. I know you've chosen number 3, so you've got the tarot cards as well. All right. Okay, Sherry. I'm into this right now, so here we go. All right, Sherry. All right, so just a little bit blocked in your third eye and stuff. Okay. All right, that's better. It feels very interesting, Sherry, because there is this woman that is connected to you, walking around with you everywhere, but it's not. You don't see this person. It's this person is walking around with you everywhere, and she is dragging you down. And I believe she has very dark hair, and I believe you know who I'm talking about. It's almost like she's sending out this vibration to you, and it causes you to feel very confused. The first thing that happens is your third eye goes, and you may feel pressure in the front of your head, like in your third eye area here, when that's happening. Okay, so you need to be aware of that, because she follows you in the house and all over the place, and it's causing a very confusing energy. I don't know why she does this, other than jealousy, as we've discussed before. But it seems to be more and more that she's doing this. And some people call it remote viewing. And but this is a little bit different, because she's actually energetically walking around your home. Okay, so so Archangel Michael put a shield against the front door so she can't get in, and she's trying to bang on the windows. I know that sounds ridiculous to people, but you will be amazed what you can do with your thoughts. Okay, you will be amazed what you can do. And this lady is hell-bent on driving you crazy, Sherry. So it's not a good thing. Okay. Just sort of also feel something in the very center of your back, just shifting releasing. So there's like a hook was in there as well. So you're kind of receiving a little bit of energy as we go through this. And asking for the touching of all of the walls in the house from the angels. Okay. So you need to move. Your vibration needs to move. Okay. All right. So let's just see what comes forward for you, Sherry Lee. Let's see what comes forward for you on moving. Okay. 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 So with people saying they yeah. Okay. Okay, so what you'll have to do, Christelle, is just cancel whatever the last transaction was, and then you can hit the send instead of request. No worries. Okay, Sherry Lee, moving. With this, Nikki, if you don't have PayPal, you should still be able to do it. You can just use your card. Okay. All right. Sherry Lee. All right, let's have a look. Okay, good. All right, there's the girl. Dark-haired girl. Okay, well, you are moving anyway. Okay, so, yeah, Sherry, it's her. Look. Okay, she came up again. And that's affecting, awesome. So this, excellent. Okay, thank you very much. So for Sherry Lee, all right. So you're aware of who this is. Okay, so this was really, really bothering you. Okay, so this was coming up. I'm working with my Lemurians, everybody. So if you want to know how I'm channeling in, this is how I'm doing it. It was affecting what we've been talking about in the past. Okay, so this vibration has been, affecting things as well, right? Of what you want to achieve, okay? The good news is, though, is that I believe your son is aware more than you think, okay, of the issues as well. And I can see you moving. Okay, so you are moving in the next 6 months, possibly even in October, November. Yeah. So October, November, can sort of see this ending of where you are now and then beginning, because there's some skills coming through. There's some work that you can do. There's just doing some stuff at your own pace that is actually going to increase and that will help you. The moving also, you're going to have to move because it feels like there's a change with regards to management or something similar with someone owning the property or whatever. So you're going to have to go anyway. So just keep on focusing on the right thing coming up. Her energy was not helping, though. It was pulling things back as well. But I believe, the star comes up also for you, and that comes up as a beautiful message of hope for you. The star comes up at Christmas time as a timing of event, but I feel October. But she was definitely blocking what you were trying to achieve. Okay, so she's not allowed in that. She's not allowed in your energy anymore. And that will mean that you need to cancel anything that you've been thinking about with regards to her energy. And shut that down, right? So that you can be free to go into the next direction for yourself. So if you're thinking about it, you're keeping that link happening too. So, but I feel like your son is very aware there's going to be a change there also. So yeah, you'll be moving sooner than you think, okay? And it will be a very, very positive thing. You're leaving a lot behind you. And I do feel that there's someone helping you with this move or going with you. This person has dark hair as well. And there's an energy of a younger person as well. So could be interesting for you. But you're protected, of course, all right, every step of the way. Okay, so Sherry Lee, hopefully that helped you. Okay, so moving on to Stacy. Excuse me. So Stacy chose number 3 as well, which is these tarot cards. Awesome. I think Hippie said she wanted a crystal ball, but I'm not sure when that comes up. Stacy. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to put the message down here that I'm doing Stacy now. All right. Okay, good. Yeah, he's onto it. That's going to be helpful. All right. Well done. Okay, Stacy, I actually just need to that was so sneaky, Sherry, that she was doing that. So Stacy, I'm up to you now. So here we go. I do need to just clear this in between a little bit. And Stacy, let me know if you can hear me, if you're here. Okay. Stacy's around. Can you just let me know so I can direct my thing for you? Okay, Stacy, I don't know where you are. Okay, so Elma, you're coming up soon too. Awesome. Okay. Yay. All right, Stacy's here. All right, so I just want to make sure that I'm tuned into you. I need to see your little picture down here. I mean, not really, just more your name that you're engaged, okay? All right. Very helpful. Awesome. Okay, Stacy, I'm going to start off with a bit of a intuitive channeled message for you, and then we'll go with the cards. Oh, it's still going. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So, Stacy, and you'll also have these tarot cards, okay, for the second part of your reading. So, thank you. All right. Stacy. Something to do with circulation, your feet. Oh, okay. So Stacey, I feel like you've been in a bit of pain. I'm just finding that there's this circulation issue with you, and making maybe you getting edema and swelling in your feet, because I'm feeling it in mine right now. Also neck. It feels like you're actually quite out of alignment, Stacey. So I would recommend doing the healing recording later. And there's a woman, you have a woman who's here on earth that pressures you to do stuff. And you have a woman in spirit, like a grandma, and she's encouraging you to don't worry about it. You got this confusing stuff going on. The lady in spirit has her hair was like gray curls at the bottom, and she smells like lavender and talcum powder. And she had a brooch thing. I don't know. I kind of get some kind of like, I feel cooking and, cuddly kind of energy with her. But she has this brooch that she's showing me with all colors and stuff. It's got like stones and stuff in it. Okay. So she's telling you not to worry about the pressure, or don't give in to the pressure. That you're doing good by yourself. You're doing a good job. Okay. But I believe that there's extra, this is for Stacey, I believe there's extra fluid in your body. So you're having some kind of reaction to something, whether it's chemicals, maybe tablets or something. I don't know, but you're having a reaction. It could also be some kind of intolerance in your body. Okay, we'll just keep on going and have a look at your cards, okay? For Stacey. All right, so see what comes up. Okay, yes, I get you, Sherry. All right, Stacey. So after Hippie will be Nikki. Nikki will probably be my last one, just because it's getting late. Okay, Stacey, let's go. Yep, just got Nikki down. And Nikki needs to choose a number. And Hippie needs to tell me if she wants a ball or a number. Okay. Okay, Stacey, let's go. Okay, so there's the lady telling you what to do. All right. Okay. All right, I got you down for number 4 when your turn comes, okay? Thank you very much. All right, Stacey. Okay, so something fell through for you. And let me just get this. All right. Something was not good. Okay. It knocked your confidence a little bit. All right. Okay, Stacey, so I get this connection with this Queen of Swords and the Lover's energy sort of next to it. So this is for Stacey. Hopefully she's still here. this vibration talks about something that was controlling, a connection. And I was talking about this lady that's telling you what to do. This definitely would be that sort of personality, okay? And maybe this is sort of affecting a relationship that you are in or were in. There's decisions that you need to make with regards to work, life, home. It's like all these things are coming up all at once. But I believe like the Lovers card was the card for the month of September. So this really gives you this vibration of positive energy, even in a negative situation, positive resolutions, even when there's everything up in the air, right? So it'll feel like blessings in disguise. It'll feel like all this is happening, but then you'll start to see, okay, well, you know, that had to happen for this to turn into a really good thing for me. I believe also that money is coming and, you know, you're owed this money also. What's been shocking is that you've had to defend yourself. You've had to stick up for yourself in situations where perhaps you really shouldn't have had to do that, right? You've had to make a lot of decisions on your own and you haven't really had much support as you've been going forward. So this energy is a little bit up and down for you, okay? I feel like you have support from the divine, and it doesn't feel like you have positive reinforcement right now where you are, but there are people that are trying to get to you. That's what it sort of seems like. There are people that are trying to help you or trying to reach out or want to reach out, and maybe they haven't yet. I don't know if you have any sons, but there's like 2 younger males also around that could be doing more, perhaps. Maybe they just feel a little bit of anxiety within them also. But sometimes, you know, sometimes with the sometimes there's male energy around us, and that just means that we've got a lot of protection, because masculinity is protection. Nurture is supposed to come from the feminine energy. If we don't get that, then we feel very disjointed in our lifetime, you know, like we just feel like it's very hard to connect with people if we haven't had the nurturing. And the same is true if it's been too much, right? So too much energy there. So although you have a couple of little things to get through, it seems like smoother sailing is coming up. Now, the 7th, the 9th, okay, the 6th is extreme. 6th, 7th, and 9th seem to be important, as well as the 20th and the 16th as important dates for you, lucky days, okay? All right, Stacey. So let me know, how do you think? Seems like you got it all going on there. You got the support there, okay? Excellent. All right, so thank you very much, Stacey. Whoops. As well. Okay, so next we have Elma. Now, Elma is next. I'm calling you out. Hippie wants number 1. Okay, so we're nearly up to you. After Elma, we have Rochelle, then Hippie, and then Nikki, and that's it. Okay. So Elma, I'm just gonna write your name in. Oops. Hey, Elma, awesome. Okay, so what do you choose? Oh no. Okay, so Elma. Elma wants the crystal ball. All right, no problem. Okay. So first I'm going to tune in intuitively and see what messages I get for you, Elma. I have to kind of see your name there because that kind of gives me permission to do that. All right, so I'll tune in, see what I can see. Rochelle, you're up, coming up next, and then Hippie. I've got a big list here, okay? And then we will do the ball for you. No worries. Yes, perfect. Okay, let me tune in for Elma first. Okay, Elma, huge downloads and writing. It's so interesting because today there's been a lot of pesky kind of energy around people. And I can see someone walking in your door where you're writing. So you're writing something down and behind you is a door and this man is walking in the door. I feel that that's connected with you, but the energy is difficult. Elmer, I feel like you're missing a friend, and maybe you two used to go for walks together or something, because I can see now another sort of thing was you standing and walking down a street, and it's quite open. There's a lot of greenery around. There's only a few homes, but you're walking down the street and you're walking with this young girl, this lady, and you're missing that lady connection. Your friends. I feel like you need to move that, move your room around as well. It's not in the right vibration, but you are receiving a lot of information and it's correct. But I feel like it's also very tiring for you because you're not completely protected and grounded. I also see Archangel Michael, okay? So he's trying to look after you, but you need to ask him to do a little bit more work. Whoever this male energy is, it's time for you to move on. But you'll get the right sensation with that. Okay. The energy that I'm kind of getting is for Elma. Like, obviously, I'm doing Elma now. I appreciate it, Stacey. Thank you. I just feel like you want to break free. But you're keeping yourself busy. All right. So, Elma, I'm going to do the ball. And when I do my ball for you guys live like this, I have to do it in a way that's a little bit different to what I would do if I was just doing a reading. So I just go with my feeling. Okay. All right, Elma, let's have a look. Okay, so you are connecting with the angels. You definitely talk to them. They are hearing you. I don't know if you're channeling, but you should be. I also see a horse. And like a hockey stick. It might be like polo or something, right? I don't know why that's there. Maybe that's close to your home. There is quite a distance between you and you have a connection with someone that's overseas. It actually looks like family, perhaps. I feel like something really important for you is coming up, Elma. You're just about to receive some news, okay? There is a sensation, like I was saying to you, there's someone controlling around you, okay? And you're thinking that they are bigger than what they actually are. It may actually be quite easy for you to move out of this energy. The way that you're focusing, like the way that you're going, channeling information and downloading information. If you're not writing, I'd be very surprised, because you really should be. That is the way to go forward for you. It's going to give you all the answers as well. And I feel like you're about to receive a reward or recognition. This might be coming from the angels as well. A blessing is coming to you, Elma. You doubt yourself, and you're listening to someone that makes you feel doubtful. I do believe there's going to be a change in the air. I think around the globe we're going to see very strange weather occurrences also. Okay, and it also feels like there's a lot. You're going to be taking a trip, but it's a flatter energy. Like, just meaning that there's not that many hills around it. It's just a flatter space, but you will enjoy it. I believe someone with the initials F, like their last name might start with F, is trying to connect with you as well. But you have a very, very strong connection, and you don't doubt yourself. You need to focus on it to help you to move forward and out of one situation, and you're going to be moving into a new one. Don't be afraid is the message I'm kind of getting for you. Okay. Elma, so hopefully that made sense for you. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, Rochelle's telling the story. Thanks, Rochelle. We really do miss that vegan cheesecake. Awesome. All right. So the next, I'm up to you now, Rochelle, and you want to have the crystal ball. So, yay. Now, okay, perfect. Doing Rochelle now. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is tune in. Now, Hippie, you're going to be next, so I hope you're paying attention. and then Nikki last. So just finishing up that one there with Elma and disconnecting. Okay, so thank you for coming forward, Elma. I hope that those messages were helpful to you. All right, Rochelle. Perfect, Elma. Beautiful. All right. Okay. I can see snacks in my future. Coming up. All right. Rochelle. Let's go. Okay. I'm assuming you just want me to look at what I can see. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start with this first. Rochelle, so there's I can see you're very pleased with yourself. I'm not sure, but you might have got a promotion perhaps, or you're definitely in a leadership position. If not now, it's coming. And you're worried about family. One person in particular, I want to say like mother energy, but I also feel like a brother as well. Could just be a close friend, but I feel that you're worried. Whether this is military, something of importance. You just there's just this energy of your mind overthinking a little bit. All right, we all do that every now and then, but it's just sort of going a little bit. I also feel a pain in your hand. So I'm just going to clear that off as well. I'm just feeling a pain in the hand kind of energy. I have to actually itch my hand right now. All right, so let me just... Okay, so your hand on and the joint in there, it's sort of like in the front and also in here, but also here in the wrist. I'm just seeing a lot of tension and stress in there. It's kind of like annoying. I don't know if you've hurt your hand, but it doesn't feel like it has much power. Okay. Okay. All right. But other than that, there was a lot of cheering you on and like you're doing a great job and like you needed to know that you're appreciated. But there's also this worrisome energy just going out of you a little bit and your own problem with joints, kind of like bloating as well. Okay. But let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, I can just see his little face. To me, he looks small. He looks like a little guy, but you know, sometimes it's just seeing someone's energy. Okay. I'm actually going to use my yeah, but it's only because there's like swelling in your body. So, there's stuff in your body that you're trying to push through and get rid of, and that's what's causing this issue. But let's have a look at your inflammation is basically the cause of just about everyone's issues, if they get sick or unwell or whatever. And I feel like this is some sort of like RSI with you. But also it's coming from stuff you eat, okay? But let's have a look at this ball for Rochelle. I felt like I needed to use my little one. Okay, there's just like an influx of people around you. I think you're overdoing it. Okay, so I'm sort of getting the message that you're overdoing it now with the weights and stuff like that. You need to give your body a break, or else there will be a break, and then you're going to be in trouble. There's a new pathway for you to go down if you want to. And I feel like you're protected if you do that as well. You are protected. Okay, here we go. There's nature. There's a whole new location for you, Rochelle. And there's a lot of big trees around this whole thing. And it's open for you if you want it. So there's a property. Okay, so there's also someone coming into the future. There's someone coming forward in your life between, it kind of seems like it's a little bit away, like maybe Thanksgiving, November, December. There's a new person coming into your life, okay? And you're going to feel very, very comfortable with them, like you've known them before, and obviously you have. This is someone you've been waiting for also. Oh, I want to say that it feels like you know this person, but I think that's more energetic. Don't settle for less. Okay, try not to worry also over your brother. Remember that he is protected as well. And if you worry about it, then you can put worry on him. So just remember, as long as you're healthy, then really COVID isn't anything. It affects everybody differently, but, if you're a strong, healthy person, then it's very, very little chance that anything's going to go wrong. Very little chance, especially when you're right there as a doctor with a lot of support around you. So don't worry about it. Okay, and so it's like this confusion that you've been feeling also, it clears itself up. You start focusing in a different way. And this storm that's around right now, we're going to focus tonight, my husband and I, on this moving away from the East Coast also. Okay, so there's the house. So the house is there, and you're going to be able to do it, all right? Again, you may need a house blessing recording. If so, just write to me, email me, and I'll send you one. I think I did it for, it might even be here on YouTube, like the house blessing. You may need to do that to revisit that, okay? As well. But there's definitely, I'm just looking real quick. There's an offer that's made. And I would say that this is going to be in like 6 weeks or so. All right. But other than that, apart from overdoing it a little bit, there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much. As well, Rochelle. And I'm sure we'll get to see you. And we do know a lot of people on the East Coast. So we're going to focus on the dragons of the air and the dragons of the weather to just push that away from you guys. All right. Move it away. Let's hope that that's okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Very welcome. I'm doing hippie now. And then Nikki is my final person. Thank you. But I will do this again. If you guys like this, I'm pretty sure you do. The Divine Cafe. All right, hippie. Now, hippie has chosen number 1 deck. And we'll get in the swing of things. Number 1, excellence. Okay, hippie, I'm going to focus in on you first and get some extra information. I'm just feeling a sore throat already, so let's get this. Yeah, you do. Personally. So always thinking of, you guys come across my mind, during the day sometimes. So I'm always thinking of you guys. Okay. All right, this is for hippie. Hippie, I'm going to tune in for you first. If you do have a question, you can just put it in the thing. Otherwise, I'm just going to use the cards and see what comes up. But first, I'm going to see what I can sense. All right? Tired. Okay, hippie's tired. Okay, shoulder and upper back. And I'm sort of getting a sensation of headaches. The crown chakra for hippie. I feel like there's too much electricity, electromagnetic stuff or whatever. It's affecting you. You need to get rid of the excess electricity in your body and hold glass. Just imagine excess energy coming into the glass, okay? Your electrics, your nervous system is out of vibration because you don't take care of yourself very well. You care for everybody else. and you're concerned about everything. There is something about wrong medication, okay? So, not for you. There's something wrong with what they're doing with your daughter. She's having a reaction to something. It's not working. It's not the right thing. There needs to be someone else that you talk to with regards to your daughter. Okay, so I want to say that. They're not catching something. It's vital. The liver is like not functioning properly because of something that they're giving to her. Okay, it's too much. It's something too strong for that, and that's just the message I'm getting. Just to get a second opinion, perhaps, because everything to do with her is life force. Okay, so the blood energy, the platelets, all life force energy. So why is she losing her life force? Like, what is it's something that she's unhappy with within herself anyway. This doesn't have to be, this is not your fault, though. You're taking it because it's your daughter, of course. But she's feeling that there's something that she's to blame for. Okay. So basically, you just need to pull back a little bit in energy-wise, making sure that you're giving yourself that time. Reset yourself a little bit and then go forward, okay? Get a second opinion. Her liver is not accepting whatever they're giving her very well. It's not functioning to the best that it can. She needs some kind of supportive energy in there right now. I don't think she's dealing with the medication or whatever very well. So, okay, so I'm going to go through your cards now, Hippie. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay. Okay. Hippie. Okay. Let me do your cards. All right. What do you need to know? So these are the conscious spirit cards. Oh, that one flopped right out. So we'll take that one. So this one's Spirit Awakens, embracing your soul purpose, aligning all aspects of your life to it fully. Okay, so you're really given that message. Okay, it's time for you as well, because you need to be really strong right now with everything that's going on, and it's always on your shoulders. It's like you are always dealing with everything, always taking care of everything. I know what that feels like as well. And that's just me personally. It's got nothing to do with, my husband's like, what about me? I help. No, I just mean that's what I personally take on. And you tend to do the same thing. So you're not giving yourself a break. You're on call all the time. All right. You also have the card of reaching for your own dreams. Okay, so there's something that you need to take back up. You are the creator of your own dreams. You can achieve them with confidence as well. you need to, and in both pictures, the person's looking up, like asking for support and divine guidance, and you need to accept what's coming down. So you're giving it up all the time, but you've got to let it come down and in. Your spirit guides, this is for everybody today. Your spirit, see, you're asking for support. When you look down within yourself, then it comes in, right? So the answers are around you, and this also reminds of the moon cycles that you've got to be aware of. Okay, so we have the new moon on the 6th of September. Some say the 7th, but I've read for most places that it's the 6th. And then you got the full moon on the 20th. So those are going to be important days as well. You also have the energy of the sacral chakra. So sacral or navel chakra, feeling comfortable in your own body, sensitive to other people's feelings. So that's talking about your empathic traits. So you could be trying to absorb this, from people in your family and trying to take it on for them. But again, that just damages you and doesn't really help them, okay? Also, this area talks about ovaries, bladder, kidneys area, adrenals being fatigued. So one thing that sounds really strange, but when there's a problem with the bladder, people avoid drinking a lot because they're already going and peeing all the time. Like if there's a problem because of your nerves, because of your nervous system, then you're going to go pee every 5 minutes, right? So people are like, well, why would I drink more? Because I'm just peeing every 5 minutes. But if you start the day in the morning as your time to really fill your body with hydration, it's going to start fixing your bladder very quickly, because I'm feeling that's a problem. You're holding on to a lot of stuff as well. And finally, the water. So you're holding on to the water, right? Allowing your body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through these changes in life, right? So something's telling you that this is not right with what's been going on. Spending any time in hospitals, doctors, nurses, in any kind of setting like that is very draining in itself. One, because of all of the electricity, and two, because of the sensation of loss and the fear that can be built up in those places. So you need to also white light any hospital, doctor, nurses, anybody that you come in contact, imagine them shining in white lights to take this energy away and sort of white bomb the whole place. Also the hospital energy when you're around it, just to lift that vibration there, okay? Because that's dragging you down every time you go in. So you just need to follow your intuition a little more. There's movement that you want to have. There's things that you want to do. There's a place that you want to go to. There's activities that you want to have. You want to have your creative energy happening. You want your daughter better. You want your husband completely mended. You want to move house. You want to get out of there. So you've got all these things just floating around, but it's just bringing more confusion when you don't see anything happening. So use the power that you have for the positive and white light these situations and ask for the angels to take care of these situations, and make sure that you're taking care of yourself, because you're going to be no good to anybody if you can't function. All right. If you start falling apart, then what? So women kind of forget that though, because we're always go, go, go. But you really need to give yourself, even 10 minutes a day will equate to having 8 extra hours in your day. So, you can get a lot more done when you can feel more rested and also hydrated for yourself as well. Okay. So hopefully that was helpful for you, Hippie. A lot of messages there. Okie dokie. So finally, I'm up to Nikki. Okay, so trust your intuition. It's not working. It's not accepting it. Okay, excellent. No worries, hippie. And of course, you know, I can always send energy if you ask me to. And if your daughter gives me permission, I will help try to balance this body of hers as well. Okay, no worries. All right, I am doing Nikki. All right, and then my husband will say he can finally see me today. Doing Nikki now. She wants number 4. Okay. So Nikki, just let me know if you're still around. Okay. I'm coming, honey. I'll be up there soon. All right. Okay. I am. I'm doing it. I enjoy doing this, sitting with you guys. It's pretty cool. All right. So we may just have to do them on YouTube because it's a little easier, but all good. Still here. Okay, Nikki. So you've asked for number 4, and number 4 are the tea leaf cards. Okay. So we will see what comes through for you. But first, I'm going to tune into you, of course. No problem. It's okay. Don't take it that way. I am just feeling the end of the day now. Okay. Nikki. All right. Let me tune in for you. Okay. Perfect. Morgan. Oh, there you go. You're tuning in anyway. That's lovely. Thank you. I've been here for a while. Plus an hour I was on Facebook too. Okay, Nikki, let's go. Okay, Nikki, there's also for you, there's eye strain, neck strain, shoulder. Feels like you got a pulled muscle in your upper back. Whoa. Okay, Nikki, I just get a very heavy presence for you. It seems like tonight's the night where the energies that are negative in nature are showing themselves for some reason, knowing that I'm going to see them. You have a presence that's pushing on your energy, okay? I feel it is masculine. And I feel like it puts its pressure into these places that I'm talking about, the upper back and the shoulder and the neck, in behind the sort of like the back of the brain and the ears here. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to just escort this energy away because I don't like it. It's not very positive at all. Okay. All right. So that's been there for a long time. Nikki, I feel it moved with you through houses. Also, I feel like you just need to go through the home again. Do the home blessings, okay? It wouldn't hurt you. This may already be on YouTube, but if not, you can always email me and I'll send you a copy of Blessing the House, okay? There are some portals around. I feel like this is coming from these portals that are around in your home, draining your energy out. But this is coming from a location not too far away where there's a older home and also a cemetery energy. Now, this older home I don't think anybody lives there. Change rooms as well. If you can, move your energy, at least move your energy around, change your room around, but ideally move from that room. It doesn't suit you. Okay. I just feel a lot of confusion because you do get information and you do get an intuitive feeling, but then you don't trust it. And that was coming from because of all these doubts that are around from the negative vibrations. All right. So you have been through a lot of trauma and you haven't addressed that trauma. It sits inside of you and I can feel a heavy chest on you. Okay. It's like grief, but it's more that it's sadness and hurt and being let down by somebody I feel that you trusted. Okay. All right. So you do need a little bit of adjusting, and that's okay. I just want you to be open to receiving healing while you're listening to these messages as well, okay? Just adjusting and pulling away some of the old stuff. It'd be good for you to do that healing meditation that I already have up. Okay. All right. So Nikki chose number 4. So we're also going to, yeah. Okay, Nikki, no worries. So yeah, and being let down, okay? All right. There's a lot more. Okay, so there's a lot more for all of you with these messages and stuff like that, obviously. But I have to be, careful. There's people listening. Okay, so let's have a look what your tea leaves cards are saying, Nikki. Dealings or relationship with a blonde, grey, or white-haired man. This could be your family member, I guess. Okay, Nikki. Recognition, reward, and for merit. So the basket comes in, so you will get what you need, what you're owed, all right? You will be able to look after yourself. This is going to be okay. And the mountain shows the major challenge to overcome, which I would say that you're in right now, right? The horse indicates a short journey, okay? Oops, here it comes. Solid foundation, success with effort with the tower. Okay, so the tower brings a lot of protection into your energy as well, which is what you need right now. Okay, for sure. The angel, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. See, I told you you're protected, right? Okay, just 1 second. So, all right, so let me just get this fair energy right now. Okay, so yeah. All right, so the messages for you are that everything obviously is going to sort itself through, okay? You are in a place where you're going to be able to get the money that you need. So there will be, it may take a little time, but there will be a fairness with regards to finances, etc. You will overcome the challenges that you've been through. If you change things around in that room, that energy, you're going to start feeling a little bit better as well. Just increase, keep moving, okay? If you're sitting around too long, it's all overwhelming. Just keep busy, keep moving. The angels are trying to bring you in that protection and guidance. We had to get Archangel Michael to, release a lot of stuff here too. This house energy is not your energy. So it's very heavy, okay? So you'll have to lighten it up in the way that you can as well, all right? Do the house blessings, etc. Finally, you got this energy of the mule, which says someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, okay? So that's what's going to happen, is that this person is unwilling to change, unfortunately, but you have to trust your intuition, okay? So the intuition is right there for you. You know what you need to do. And I just picked up this card and it said the star, so guaranteed success, right? So that's interesting. You're going to be okay, all right? So there's a lot of heaviness that was around you, a lot of energy in your body also. Right? You know who that is. But you're going to be able to make it through, okay? So don't tell yourself that you've done anything wrong here, or it's your fault, or you could have done this, or don't get into that habit. You have to throw your shoulders back now and stand strong in what you've decided to do, okay? Don't take anyone's crap, all right? You're much stronger than that. So this energy that's been around the house or whatever, once you've shifted that out of your way, and you have, then it's going to be much easier. All right. So, Nikki, hopefully that helped you. I'm very grateful for everyone who's come through today. Thank you so much. I will have more of these, of course. And who knows, we'll get through as many people as we can. Thank you very much. Sending lots of love and many, many blessings to you all. And I will talk to you all really soon. Thanks to G and obviously my husband for being here. Thanks everyone for coming. And if you need more readings, of course, you know where to go, BDevineOnline.com. And until the next time. No, that's fine, Nikki. I can shake it off. I can get rid of it all. It's not mine, so that's good. Sweet dreams, everybody, and see you all real soon, okay? Bye for now. Thank you.